Okay.
Okay. I'm going on?
Yes, you're on.
yeah.
Can you tell me about my baptism?
Yes, I can tell you a little about the water from the River Jordan, how
Yes.
it was brought to San Francisco.
Yes.
Because my mother had many relatives in the States, and one of them were a pastor or minister in Chicago. And he went on a trip to Israel, and on that
Who went to a trip to Israel?
the pastor that was one of our relatives
I see.
and who lived in Chicago.
I see, he went to
Yes, he went to Israel and get 3, I think, bottles with the water from Jordan. And then he went from Israel to Norway, and he wanted to visit my father and Jorgen's father up in the north. In
My
the
father.
north of Norway.
When he was retired, he
was-
worked in the north.
You will let him run.
He was working as a pastor minister north of Norway in an island or on an island.
Your
And-
father was at that
Yes,
time.
my
Okay.
father, yes.
Uh-huh.
Yes, and and Pastor Sargis, his
What was
name
his name?
was
Sargis. Okay.
Sargis, yes. He stayed with my father and gave him the 2 or 3 bottles with water of Jordan. And on the Sunday, they had a very special experience because there was a chapel that should be open. And
Ceremony.
ceremony.
That,
And
what
all
do
the
you call
people
it when you
from the
start?
island around came to.
An inauguration like that.
What do you call it when they open up the church for the first time?
Oh.
Inauguration.
No, you can't do that.
Inauguration, I think.
Inauguration.
But they're opening. It's the first time. They're having a ceremony for a new
Yeah.
church. Okay.
And my father and Dr. Sargis or Pastor Sargis had to take a little boat to the island where the chapel were. And many hundreds of people did the same because that was the situation. People were living around on the islands. And then my father was in a hurry when they reached the beach because the chapel was a little far away and they were short of time. And my father went on and passed all the people that said nothing, only going on.
Just wanted to be on time, you see, so he didn't.
And the American Dr. Sargis or Minister Sargis was an American, and he said rather not so loud, "Say good morning, Mr. Telhope."
To the people who came.
My father has laughed so many times when he told me it because it was so correct.
What a great reaction that he has to that, you know?
And he was not angry. He realized that Dr. Sargis or Mr. Sargis was correct.
I see.
And then Dr. Sargis returned to Chicago, and later on, my father and mother came to San Francisco and had these bottles with them, or one bottle, and you were water, and you were baptized in that water. So that's
Yeah, I thought I heard something that was like a Syrian person that was in Israel or something related to a pastor that he got it. But no, this is just a Norwegian pastor. He's Norwegian because
No, he was American, but his parents or relatives, what do you call it, ancestors,
Yeah,
had
ancestors.
moved from Norway in the 18th century, and then one
He
of
wanted
the
to come back. He wanted to come back and see the place, yeah.
yes, on his way back from Israel. He went from Chicago
Yes.
to see Israel and Jordan.
Yes.
Got bottles with the
Water
water,
from the river.
and then on his way back to Chicago, he wanted to visit his relatives in Norway, and especially a minister because he was a minister too. But
So then I didn't know this. I thought it was a different story.
There is some
Something is-
Assyrian too. I heard that father.
I thought it was there was a Syrian
That's
pastor
another, so I
related in this
cannot-
story.
I haven't heard about
Father,
it.
he said
I-
something
so I-
maybe.
I think you we
I
got
think
the story.
I'm correct.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
right.
Yeah.
You don't think he had any connections, his family in Israel, besides just visiting because he's a pastor?
I thought. I
Yes.
think so.
Yes.
No.
Mhm. Sargis is his last name.
Sargis.
Because
yeah.
Sargis sounds Assyrian.
Oh. Well.
Could be too.
Well,
yes,
well.
Sergey, yeah. I think that's I heard Morfar, he said that.
I thought he was a
And
Syrian.
I will look in the book
Yeah.
that he made. My
He
father.
wrote-
Maybe
that
he has mentioned
it.
some
Yeah.
Assyrian. I
Okay.
agree with you.